Welcome to Fall Centerpiece Part 2. If you missed Part 1, this is what I made. These are in response to the TikTok trend that I've been seeing lately of making a fall centerpiece inside of a basket where they all kind of look the same. So I'm copying it, but making it vintage. In my first try, I had trouble because my tray was too small, so I found a new basket at Savers. The only thing is I don't like the pattern on this one, so I decided to use a vintage linen to cover it up. This is just a little tea towel, and I folded it to place it inside the basket. Now the pattern is gone. For the vase for this one, I was especially inspired and used this very plain, unglazed vase that my husband, BD, Blake Dorman, made in high school. So yeah, it's still vintage and it's special because it's handmade by my husband. Next, I wanted to add some foliage, and this time I was not going to go into my yard, so I went to Ralph's, the grocery store, and I bought some foliage here. I got some wheat and some orange leaves. Now, I'm not crazy about how the leaves look. They didn't unfurl very well and they're very crunched and squished, so stick to the end because I did actually change these out, but for now I'm just doing the best I can, you guys. Next in the TikTok trend formula is a riser to add some height and elevation to the display, which is my favorite part because I get to dig through my vintage book collection, and these are two gorgeous and quite inspired choices if you ask me. Next up is the fire hazard. This time I'm using a vintage fairy lamp. Those of you who are into vintage and follow the vintage resellers are very well versed in these, and the amber one absolutely without a doubt makes the most beautiful glow when the light is lit inside. Now I'm adding my pumpkins. I'm trying to stay a little more true to my inspiration this time, and I chose some very neutral pumpkins. So I stayed away from the orange one and went with a white and cream and orange pumpkin to stay with a little more neutral color palette. I also added a pine cone that my kids found in the yard one day, and now it's time to add the whimsy. This is a brass grasshopper. Again, a little whimsy, comical, humorous, interesting touch is what I think is lacking in a lot of the modern day TikTokers. Now time to light this beautiful candle and show you this amber glow that is unmatched by any other color fairy lamp in my humble opinion. Oh, it's pretty. And here's my finished design. Now I am going to show you a picture at the very end of me toning down the foliage in there. I ended up taking the wheat and just cutting it down and removing those orange flowers completely. But overall, I think it turned out pretty well. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you liked version 1 or version 2 better. And please follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube for more decorating with vintage. If there are any trends you've seen that you want me to copy but make it vintage, let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching.